that runs Jimmy John's restaurants in Bloomington Normal is said to be the victim of theft and money laundering. 51-year-old Jason Simmerly was indicted earlier this month. He pleaded not guilty. Now, it is unclear how exactly he is connected to Premium Loaves, the name of that business. Evidence shows that he allegedly made automatic payroll transactions of over $100,000 in the names of former employees, but then put the money in his own account. Now, he is also charged with 3 or more identity thefts to make fake payroll transactions in other companies. In total, he faces 7 charges. 4 of them are Class 1 felonies. He will be in court next on June 1st. And don't forget, you can stay up to date with local news by checking the 25 News app. Download it on your phone by searching WEEK 25 News in your app store.